What's up, guys? KJ here. Let's get. Yeah, I have to read my script off the Nintendo Switch. As you can see, my mom's hogging her computer right now, so I can't go for my traditional approach, which also means that these videos won't be uploaded till super late at night because she's probably hogging it and installing, and so she, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get right into my thoughts on episode 59 of Samurai Jack, titled XCVIII. Or III. Yeah, 3 fingers. Alright. All inspiration for the review came from the actual episode as well as the Samurai Jack Wikia. Links to both are in the description below. So some important things to take away from this episode are that we see how Jack lost his sword. Apparently he found a time portal on a mountain while being accompanied by 3 sheep-like creatures. As Jack jumped in the portal, Aku pulled him out and destroyed it, leaving a giant hole in the ground. Since this was the last time portal, an angry Jack tried to attack Aku, but Aku left. But before leaving, he turned the sheep into sheep-like creatures, not sheep, sheep-like creatures, into monsters who fought Jack. As Jack killed them, they all turned back into the original sheep creatures, terrifying him. Then a rock almost fell on Jack, and he dodged it, with the destruction causing his sword to fall into the hole. Back to the present, Jack and Ashi searched the hole where the sword was, but couldn't find out where it was, or just couldn't find it. So Jack decides to meditate to get it and wants Ashi to protect him. We then see an army try to kill Jack, but Ashi kills all of them. Then the High Priestess herself comes to try and kill Jack. So her and Ashi fight. As the High Priestess is about to kill Jack, Ashi throws an arrow at her and she falls off the cliff, probably dying from this. I'll explain that in a little bit. Ashi passes out after this as well. While meditating, Jack made tea for the teacher that was in the meditation plane, whatever. However, the teacher said that the tea lacked balance. We then see Jack's anger, arguing with Jack about the sword and what to do next. As Jack defeats his anger and restores balance to himself, we see 3 deities, apparently named Odin, Ra, and Rama, returning Jack's sword and cleaning him up physically, giving him his original appearance from the previous seasons. After finishing his meditation, Jack finds Ashi unconscious. After she returns to consciousness, Jack tells her it's finally time to confront Aku. My review starts right now. I love this episode because we got to see how Jack lost his sword. I definitely felt for Jack when he killed the monsters and found out they were the innocent sheep. That really sucked. The switch between the meditation scenes and Ashi fighting the soldiers was kind of funny. I don't know why, but it was like you saw Ashi fighting the soldiers and then you just see Jack slowly preparing tea, just like so it was actually kind of cool. Also about the soldiers, man, Ashi was whooping all of them. When she was running down the mountain, she used one of the human shield, and she was just like, bah, 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 bah. That was crazy. I was also kind of surprised when I saw the High Priestess kind of confront her and Jack. Also, if you think about it, when you saw them fight, the High Priestess has to be like a human creature hybrid of some sort. This is because there's no way she can just be like shing and have claws like that, unless she's like Wolverine. It's either a mutation, a genetic enhancement, or she has to be a hybrid between a human and some sort of like creature that has claws. I was also really expecting to see the High Priestess face, but I'm glad we got to see her body. No pun intended. It's just because we only have seen her wear a cloak for so long, so it was kind of really fun. I mean, kind of really cool to see her take it off, and she just has a slender body with a black bodysuit like Ashi used to have. I wonder if she burned herself with the ashes to do that as well. But I really wanted to see her face. Because if she was a hybrid, you'd see it. Like, maybe her face was half human, half creature, or maybe her face was full creature, or maybe she was just human with genetic enhancements. But, also, I really think that the High Priestess survived the arrow and falling off the cliff. This is because the arrow hit her in, like, the stomach area, you know what I'm saying? So if you get hit in the stomach area, it doesn't really kill you. I mean, unless you lose a lot of blood, maybe, but for the most part, you most likely won't die. I mean, I may be wrong because I'm not a medic or I don't go to medical school, but I'm just saying, like, if you think about it. Also, if she was falling off the cliff, she could have grabbed onto something and hid. Because, I mean, like, the cliff had, like, multiple levels. It was like a spiral staircase. She could have grabbed onto one of, like, the walking paths and just crawled and hid on one of the parts of the mountain. But, yeah. And she could have, when she did that, she could have hid and fixed her wound. I mean, Scaramouche survived mainly because he's a robot, but if he can, I'm pretty sure the High Priestess can. I'm happy to see the journeys both Jack and Ashi had to go on to improve themselves. Ashi, being brainwashed, went on a journey to free herself from the brainwashing and make her own thoughts and decisions. Jack went on a journey to save others, find his lost sword, and have some hope again. With the return of his sword, a new companion at his side, and many allies ready to help him, I believe Jack is truly ready for his final confrontation with Aku. Also, what would have been cool is if Jack's anger turned into another being, sort of like an evil Jack. If he worked as Aku's right-hand man, the fight between him and good Jack would have been insane. Seriously. That concludes this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to give this video a like if you did. Please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at KG_Arsenal00. And also, please feel free to comment your thoughts down below. What did you think of this episode? Did you like seeing Jack? Did you like seeing how Jack lost his sword? Did you like how Ashi beat the army and the High Priestess? Do you think the High Priestess is still alive? Do you believe that Jack is finally ready to confront Aku? Or how will he get back to the past with there being no more time portals? I want to hear your thoughts about it in the comments down below. Also, if you think I should make any changes to this video and or any other videos or series I do, again, please comment down below because they help me out. With all that being said, until next time, I'll see y'all later.